So this is a program that we won in last year's state budget. Myself and Deputy Majority Leader Mike Gianaris were championing the idea that we need to make more of our bus routes free, because if we make them free, we create a commute that is faster, that is safer, and that is more affordable for New Yorkers at a time when they're facing skyrocketing cost of living in every aspect of their life. And what we won was one free bus route in each borough. In the Bronx, that's the BX18 A and B. And we have it in Manhattan, in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Staten Island, and Queens. And across these five routes, we've seen ridership over the last 6 or 7 months increase up to 20%. And so what we had hoped for initially in this pilot, we're seeing bear out. And now what we're fighting for in this year's state budget is to expand those 5 fare-free routes to 15.
An MTA program that allowed commuters to ride the bus for free along certain routes ended today. The one-year pilot program had been funded by the state budget.
These green signs now sit at some MTA bus stops, reminding riders no more free rides.
When it comes to fare-free buses, the cost of that is about $700 million a year. That's in the context of a city budget of $115 billion, a state budget of $252 billion. And what we've put forward is a plan to raise $10 billion a year that would make those buses free, pay for universal childcare, and give us the fiscal flexibility to Trump-proof our city by raising taxes on the most profitable corporations in the state to match that of New Jersey's top corporate tax rate, 11.5%, and by raising taxes on the top 1% of New Yorkers who make $1 million a year or more by a flat 2% increase, just $20,000, which for someone making $1 million is more like a rounding error.
Zohran Mamdani, who says that he would need to work with Albany and you very closely, and his whole campaign is based on raising taxes, which he says that he can get you to be on board with. Would you be on board with that?
No, I'm not raising taxes on people at a time when affordability is the big issue. I'm actually cutting middle class taxes.
Even on the wealthy.
I don't want to lose any more people to go to Palm Beach. We've lost enough. We had a major out-migration when Republicans in Congress eliminated the state and local tax deduction. New Yorkers paid $72 billion more to the federal government over the last 7 years because Republicans didn't stand up, and they need a full restoration of this. So that was a driver. I don't want to give anyone else who's supporting our economy, and their taxes are appreciated, and their support for the philanthropies, et cetera. Driving them to Florida does not help us. So let's be smart about this.